Hello everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to Christmas in July 2019. It is week 4 and our theme is Rustic Christmas. I cannot believe that we are at the 4th week already. I have to say it has been an absolute joy and pleasure to host this collaboration with so many beautiful crafters. Truly absolute blessing, and I am just privileged and humbled to be crafting alongside of you guys. I have not commented yet on anybody's work. It's been a busy day, and then I did go on live just a little bit ago and worked on some of these rustic hearts, so it was great to get working on my project and have a little bit of interaction. So that was absolutely great fun. Definitely check out all of the collaborators, of course, linked in the description box below. There has been so much to see. There's been 4 weeks, and gosh, I think there's 27 of us all included. So there is lots to see, no shortage of inspiration from cards, tags, journals, little albums, ornament decorations, hand carving. Wonderful projects, so I cannot thank you all enough. So all right, well, let me come and share the projects that I have finally got together to share for rustic themed Christmas. So first off, the die that I used was this Sizzix die. It's one of the Biggs dies, and it includes these 3 primitive heart shapes, and there is the number if you would like to have that, and there is the information here on the back. They do now sell this at Hobby Lobby. I originally got this on Amazon UK, and I originally found this die and was inspired by Jill Norwood here on YouTube of Greenwood Girl Cards, and she has used of course this in so many beautiful ways, and she is also the queen of Christmas tags. If you are not familiar, definitely check her out. I'm going to leave her channel linked in the description box below, again, along with all of the wonderful participants. So to start off, let me move these things. So to start off, I have layered these 3 hearts. I have used my distress ink and the vintage photo to give them that wonderful rustic distressed look. I have used just various plaids, and this is a file folder. I have used my tiny little tag punch here and a very small Christmas stamp, and actually I've had this a long time. It is 2008 Rubber Cottage, and I believe I got this on eBay once upon a time. So this was some file folder. Again, I've used the vintage photo. Here I've added a little gold glitter snowflake. This one here is with craft and gold glitter. Again, I've used all of these various plaids. Here are some fun buttons. I've left some twine hang out here. This one here, we made a little hanger with some of this little rustic ribbon. Love the little heart button on here. And then last but not least, I did go ahead and punch a hole, added a hole reinforcer, and added some twine. Now, these, my papers are not double-sided, but if you wanted to have a nice finished backing, you could also, cut another piece so that you've got the piece backed as well. And then you can add some to's and froms or use these as embellishments. I did take a couple and turn into some cards. So this card is a smaller size. It is 3.5 by 5. The entire length of the card is 10 inches, so when you fold it in half, it's 3.5 by 5 inches. It's a nice, fun, kind of a small size, which I enjoy. So I made this one on my live earlier, and I was trying to add another embellishment somewhere along the way. Someone gave me the idea, Marla did, of adding this ribbon here, and then I came along after the fact. I had put some gold oh goodness, enamel dots, and I took them off and I added this little bulb pin with this little snowflake charm to add down here, which I think I like that. You can let me know how you like the added embellishment there. So, and then when you open it up, I did go ahead and finish it off with a sentiment. Holiday happiness to you. I really prefer the phrase Merry Christmas, but since I do have Merry Christmas on here, I do like that saying holiday happiness to you. I think that's a stamp that I found at Hobby Lobby once upon a time. I don't know if they carry it anymore. And then a little red snowflake. So that is a card. And I've also got this little hand stamped, and I actually have finished off this card the same for this one. Again, I've got some craft and gold and just all the little embellishments added here. Again, that little tag, I've just used some twine. When you open it up, you can see the twine. Again, I use that same stamp. So really sweet little cards. And then this card is a different die that I used, and it is this polar bear. Again, another Sizzix big die. That is the number. And these are, I think, mainly used for fabric, but here, of course, I've just used some of this glitter paper. It is actually white and pink in some lights. It depends on how the light hits it, which I think on here it's kind of showing up more pink. But I just used some plaid, added some twine here at the top. I did not have that added on there earlier, and it was still a little bit plain for me. I was trying to put something around his neck, but I didn't really like that either. Here I just used that same Merry Christmas stamp and cut that into a little flag or banner, whatever you want to call it. Added a little holly sticker, and when you open it up, I added an embellishment with the scrap, a little Christmas tree, and a sentiment on the inside, and signed the back. So I have a few completed cards. And then last but not least, I created a few more tags. I had this idea in my head that was rustic. I have an old Stampin' Up set, which is kind of like a foliage. This is retired many years ago, but I just had an idea in my head just to stamp it in different brown tones, and I've even used a little bit of rust on it. It's kind of like a monotone, and I just used some stickers here that say Merry Christmas from my stash, and I've added just some this more rustic twine. I almost want to call it burlap twine, but I don't know that that's the word. Jute, something like that. So I created 3 of those, and I put the stickers in different place where it was maybe a little bit less busy, because the inside of it is more clear. So these also kind of have a masculine feeling as well. So I did those. One other project I was hoping to do, which I just have kind of ran out of time, and maybe I'll come back and do something like it later on, but with some of these rustic scraps, I was thinking a collaged background would be pretty cool for a card as well, or tags, however you like to use them. So that is my shares for our rustic themed Christmas. Definitely check out everybody else if you haven't already. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. And once again, thank you so much to everyone. Now, I would like to go ahead, if you are still watching, share another little giveaway for the week. I have my giveaways from the previous 3 weeks ready to go out. I actually just got my other 2 addresses, and I haven't mailed Ebony's yet either, but I've got all 3 ready to go out. So ladies, I will be sending your tracking numbers. For this week, I do have this small 6x6 stamp pad, A Winter's Night. This is from Recollections, and I think it has a beautiful rusticness to it in blue tones. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. And then I've got this Believe sticker from Paisley Papery. I was going to say Pink Paisley, but I think that's something different. Paisley Papery. Oh, it is Pink Paisley. Okay. That actually came from Hobby Lobby. Here's the information. I actually did get this recently. And then I've got some little rustic stickers also from Recollections. So if you would like to enter, all you need to do is be 18 years of age or older, and leave me a comment in the comment section below that says, please enter me, and then I will draw a winner this coming Friday night. Once again, it has been an absolute pleasure to host Christmas in July 2019. Thank you all again so very much. Definitely thank you to all the collaborators, the new subscribers, everybody watching. You have made this just an absolute wonderful experience. So Merry, remember Christmas is coming. I'm going to try to keep doing some other projects, and I have heard that from some of the participants as well, so that we can get ahead and enjoy the holiday season when it arrives. Okay, thank you again, and until next time.